Hey everybody, first of all, welcome back to another episode of Inspiring Hope. It is great to be back. I know we took a little bit of a break over the holidays, but it's great to be back doing this again. It's great to see all of you. Okay, I guess I don't really see all of you, but it's great for all of you to see me. Just kidding. And it's good to pick this up again. So I want to share a story that happened over the holidays that I was just blown away by. Okay, so I am walking home from shul. It's a walk home that I have done hundreds of times, walking home from the synagogue to my house. I've done this walk hundreds of times, so keep that in mind as I share this story with you. I'm walking through the park. I have my son in the stroller, my 5-year-old, and boys will be boys. As we're walking through the park, he jumps out of the stroller. He hits the back of his head, and he starts crying. So I run over to him. I quickly put my hand in the back of his head to, pick him up. And I look at my hand, and my hand is full of blood. And right away, I start panicking. I'm putting pressure on the back of his head to, keep the blood, so it shouldn't bleed out too much. And I hear this woman's voice. She says, "Do you want me to get the medic?" I'm like, "The medic? We're in a public park. There's no medic. I've walked through this park hundreds of times." She goes, "Do you want me to get the medic?" I said, "What? Oh, yeah, get the medic. I don't know what she was talking about. 30 seconds later, this woman comes running over. She's got a big red jacket on with the white cross on the whole medic bag. And she starts cleaning the wound and bandaging my son. And I look up and I'm like, what is going on? They're filming a car commercial across the street from this park. Now, apparently, anytime there's a film shoot, you have to have a medic on site. I got to tell you something. I have walked through this park hundreds of times. Never once has my son fallen out of the stroller. Never once has he hit his head falling out of the stroller. Never. Hundreds of times. I have walked through this park hundreds of times. Never once has there been a film shoot across from this park. And on the same time, the same day that my son falls out of the stroller, is the same day, the same moment that a medic is literally standing across from the park. Do you know what we call this? This is hashgacha pratis, also known as HP, higher power, divine intervention. Call it what you want. This is the Almighty's hand in our lives. And He's always running the world. He's always orchestrating everything in our lives. But so often it's behind the scenes. This was one of those moments, and they're few and far between. But this was one of those moments where you get to see it openly. We just started reading the Torah again. We just started from the beginning, Bereshis. And when we read Bereshis, it's all about how Hashem created the world. But Hashem's not just the creator. He's the creator, He's the sustainer, and He's the supervisor. He created it, He keeps it going every day, and He supervises every single moment of every single one of our lives. He is there behind the scenes always. Even when it seems like we're alone, even when it seems like I'm in a park, there's nobody around, no. The Almighty is running everything, aware of everything in this world at every second. When we live our lives day in, day out, even the mundane, we got to try to live life with open eyes. When you live life with closed eyes, you just see life as coincidence. When you live life with open eyes, you begin to see the hand of the Almighty, the hand of Hashem in your life. Try to do it. Try to start living your life, seeing how Hashem is orchestrating everything behind the scenes. I'll see you next time. Thank you all for listening. And I want to thank today's sponsors. Today's talk is sponsored by Sam and Nancy Iffergan in honor of the yard site of Sam's mother, may her neshama have an aliyah, as well as by Roslyn and Willie Tenser in honor of the yard site of Roslyn's father. May his neshama have an aliyah as well. Thank you both for sponsoring, and I'll see you all next time.